It took me 20 years to become an adult from an infant according to law. But as soon as I left my 19-year-old tag, a question haunted me again and again. That is, what is the need of a guru? Why should we surrender ourselves to one who sleeps irrelevantly? And thus, for the quest of the same, I decided to traverse, and as suggested by some learned people, I visited a historical Gurdwara called Mehtiana Sahib, situated a few kilometers away from a place called Jagraon. I started my journey from Jalandhar, boarded a bus, and was on my way to reach my destination, which was a few hours' drive. The history of Mehtiana Sahib goes back during the Mughal rule. Guru Gobind Singh Ji came to a pool called Mehtiana in Raikot, accompanied with Bhai Daya Singh Ji, one of the Panch Pyara. It was this place where Guru Gobind Singh Ji decided to pen down the Zafarnama and forward it to Aurangzeb through Bhai Daya Singh Ji and Bhai Dharam Singh Ji. In 1705, the world witnessed the supreme sacrifice of the youngest members of the Guru household for the highest ideals of humanity, and on the other hand, you have the lowly, cruel, cold-blooded, and barbaric acts of the mighty, heartless, and immoral rulers of a huge nation. May the world reflect on this grim and gutless episode in the history of humanity and learn from it the values of life and the way to uphold these values and the dangers posed by an uncontrolled and immortal mind. On 26 December 1705, Baba Fateh Singh Ji was cruelly and mercilessly martyred at Sirhind along with his elder brother Zorawar Singh. He is probably the youngest recorded martyr in the history of knowingly and consciously laid down his life at the very tender age of 6 years. Sahibzada Fateh Singh Ji and his older brother Sahibzada Zorawar Singh Ji are among the most hallowed martyrs in Sikhism. As soon as the two Sahibzadas attained martyrdom, Mata Gujri Ji, who was sitting in meditation in the tower, breathed her last. The messenger who came with the news of the martyrdom of the Sahibzada found that Mataji had already attained salvation. There was a great commotion in the town of Sirhind. Everyone was furious at the atrocious crime, heralded the doomsday of the Mughal Empire. They admired the courage and steadfastness of the brave sons of Sri Guru Gobind Singh Ji and remarked, "What determination at such a young age!" They did not budge an inch from their position in spite of several arguments by the Nawab and the Qazi. The second scripture is the Battle of Anandpur. ਜੰਗ ਦੇ ਮੈਦਾਨ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੋਢੇ 'ਚ ਮਸ਼ਕ ਪਾਈ, ਸਿੱਖ ਦਸ਼ਮੇਸ਼ ਦਾ ਨਜ਼ਰ ਜੋ ਹੈ ਆ ਰਿਹਾ, ਨਾਮ ਹੈ ਕਨੀਆਂ, ਕੀਤਾ ਬਾਣੀ ਅਤੇ ਅਮਲ ਜੀਣਾ, ਆਪਣੇ ਪਾਏ ਦਾ ਨਾਂ ਹੈ ਫਰਕ ਮਿਟਾ ਰਿਹਾ, ਸਿੱਖਾਂ ਅਤੇ ਮੋਮਨਾਂ 'ਚ ਦਿਸੇ ਨਾ ਫਰਕ ਉਹਨੂੰ, ਧੰਨ ਸਿੱਖੀ ਪਾਣੀ ਦੋਹਾਂ ਧਿਰਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਿਲਾ ਰਿਹਾ, ਹਰ ਇੱਕ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਗੁਰੂ ਦਾ ਸਰੂਪ ਦਿਸੇ, ਤੂੰ ਹੀ ਤੂੰ ਦੀ Bihliya hai eko rat la reha. It was the Pai Dashmesh ji who, during the Battle of Anandpur, served the wounded with water through his water bag carrying on his shoulder. He made no difference between the Mohammedans and Sikhs. This thing is being followed till now in a manner where all the Sangat sit together to partake the langar. No difference is made between anyone, being he rich or poor. He is a God's man and he is being served with the langar. The architectural expressions which are depicted in the scriptures are so skillfully accomplished that it is quite difficult to compare the scriptures and the real life happenings. There are very less places where one gets peace and inner realization. And with the end of my journey, I got the answer to my question: what will happen if we traverse through a path full of ditches and thorns? We may not reach our destination, but what if we take a guide? Then there will be no ditches. Thus, a guru is a guide who saves us from these ditches and helps us to be on the path of self realization.